Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an Emini Trading Room recap for the 6th of March, Thursday, and today was another interesting day in the markets. We had a nice little gap up here this morning, basically moved sideways the entire day, and we ended up giving back 3 points with 2 trades. Our first trade, we got short over here, which we did end up taking profits on rather quickly, and you see it did work out a little bit more to the downside. And then when it started coming back up, that's when we got short up here, and we ended up getting stopped out on that, and basically just watched the market do basically nothing the entire rest of the session. Basically was a high of 1880.25 and a low of 1878.25, basically 2 points. The majority of the time it went between 1879 and 1880.25, so 1.25 point spread for the most part. And then you can see after 12 o'clock it did go a little bit higher, and then it went right back down into that range. So it was very, very interesting. Giving back 3 points is not that bad. Giving back 20 points, that would be definitely an issue. And trying to keep risk minimized. Usually when we do lose, we're going to lose small, and it's going to be very manageable. And that's what I want to talk about today, is you do want to keep your risk manageable. And that is a relative term depending on the person, because everybody's going to view risk differently. Some people are going to swing trade and they're going to play for larger moves. You might play for 10, 20, 30 point moves, so they can take a little bit more risk. Other people don't like to take that much risk. As far as us in the trading room, day trading, and me in particular, I don't like to take a lot of risk. So I try to keep my risk minimized as much as possible. And people in the room, or members who have taken the trading course, realize that I don't like to take a lot of risk. And a lot of that is because I do day trade. I do a lot of different types of trading. As far as with the ES and the trading room, I'm a day trader, and that's one thing that I love. I love day trading. Getting up in the morning, trading for a few hours, and then going about my day doing whatever I want, which usually does consist of continuously watching the charts. But as far as day trading, we trade till noon, I'm done. That's how I like to trade. It's definitely a whole lot less stressful than trading the entire day. That's the way I like to do it. Get in, go hard for a couple hours, and then just have a break. That's my favorite way to trade. But in saying that, I like to keep risk very, very small, and it does correlate with only trading for 2.5 hours. That way the brain doesn't get tired. Trading for 8 hours a day every single weekday, the brain does get tired, especially my brain. After about 5 hours of watching charts, your brain starts to get tired, and your risk management starts to fade a little bit. And that's one reason. There's many reasons why I only trade for 2.5 hours a day, but that's one big reason, is once your brain starts to get tired, your risk management does start to get a little lax. And that's one thing that I don't really want to see happening. And it's something that I don't really do because I've been trading for so long. But if a new trader comes along, that will happen, because that happened to me when I in my first few years of trading. Once I started becoming profitable, I could see myself, and not at the time, but many years later, I realized, well, and maybe it wasn't that long later, but it was after the fact, and I could see myself, well, when my brain's tired, my risk management is a little more lax. Maybe I take a little bit more risk. Maybe I take a 3-point stop versus a 2-point stop, or even 1 point. It's still a little bit lax. It's something that I don't really want to see myself doing, and so that's why I like to keep risk tight. Hopefully that made sense. I know that was definitely a rant, rambling a little bit, but that's how I like to do it, off the cuff. And you can always leave comments below the video. You can always shoot me emails as well. support@abusinesswithtrading.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.